What's going guys, Zinos here, and today in this video of Exos Heroes, well, let's talk about the Fate Core Luke. This little guy is now going to receive a Core Reverse upgrade. Yes, you heard me right. Right here, there is a notice which says Core Reverse chance increased, most reliable Luke recruit. Yes, he has now become more reliable indeed. The period is going to be starting from after the maintenance till October 12th, Monday 2020, 1:59 UTC time. Looking into his artwork, he looks still the same, but he still looks pretty cute, isn't he? Anyways, right here, main hero, you can recruit hero plus Fate Core with higher probability than the primary recruitment. Well, there is going to be a 0.7% chance for him to drop because he's a black Fate Core hero unit. And well, just like usual, he's going to be able to be pity summoned after 19 multi-summons. Alright, that is it guys. The skill changes. Ultimate Sacrifice has been added to the passive skill. Well, let's talk about his main passive skill right now. Alright, his passive skill effect is known as the Block 2, which says afflicts all enemies with provoke 10 turns. If an ally takes damage and its health drops to 30% or less. Well, that's really cool guys. Provoke is one of the most awesome skills, especially to spam in the arena contents, because Provoke can force all the opponents to attack him only, alright, and that makes him even more effective tank. And on top of that one, he can disrupt the battle momentum of the opponents as well, being able to make your team more effective against the opponents, alright? And well, he can grant himself heal over time to self that heals 20% of attack every turn for 5 turns. Any kind of extra heal is always welcome guys. Gain mana, 1 mana if own health is 20% or less when triggered, and that sounds cool, but I really don't think it's really that practical. Hard Strike right over here afflicts Hard Strike level 1 to one enemy with the highest health when the battle starts, and if that certain target dies, then this Hard Strike is gonna be transferred to another opponent with the highest health. Alright, so that is it guys. Anyways, this effect is stackable, and this effect is very familiar to Banga heroes. Alright, so at level 1, Hard Strike decreases the target's attack speed by 20 points, which I think is quite cool. At level 2, it's going to decrease the defense of the target by 1000 points, which is one of the best thing to apply against the first Guardian hero units. That's why Banga heroes are very much loved to fight against the first Guardian hero units. Alright, and at final level, at Hard Strike level 3, deals 200% damage to all enemies upon activation. That's a lot of damage. Status effect afflicts target with blind. Well, this effect, as it is applied with the passive skill effect, it cannot be dispelled, and on top of that one, when an opponent is inflicted with blind status effect, that opponent cannot lay a single finger on your team. Why? Because every kind of hit can be easily dodged, 100% dodge rate, and when the attack is dodged, 0 damage output. Alright, so that's really cool, isn't it? Overtime effect is also there, afflicts 2000 damage to target every freaking turn. Wow, think about it, man, that damage is really cool. Now, let's talk about the new effect that has been recently applied. Ultimate Sacrifice, that it says, if the caster has a removable buff, recovery, positive effects applied. Wow, that's so easy for him, because with his second active skill, he can just provide this effect to himself really easily, man. No problem at all, no problemo. Receives Ultimate Sacrifice effect. Okay, so what's gonna happen when he is going to receive this Ultimate Sacrifice effect? Well, there's gonna be one special effect that's gonna be applied to him. Increases own defense and health regenerating effect by 200%. Think about it, that how much tanking he's actually gonna do right now. Any kind of recovery effect or health regenerating effect that he's gonna receive, it's gonna be boosted by 200%, and his own defense is gonna be boosted by 200%. Let alone that his second active skill can improve his own defense further. Think about it, man, he's gonna be like one of the most tankiest unit out there in the game. Wow, that's really cool. On top of that one, he can provoke, he can improve his own defense, he can improve his own health, and so many other things out there. He can share the health. Wow, that's so cool guys. And the second effect right over here, which says special, transfer all damages, not just 30% of the damage inflicted on the allies. Okay, transfer all the damages received by allies with own share health effect to self. That is so cool, man. Total protection, total protection. Your allies are actually not going to receive any kind of damage at all, but if there is any kind of like lethal AoE damage, then he might actually die really fast as well. So that might be another case right over there. Anyways, we gotta see that like how practical it is. But well, looking into that 200% boost up in his health regenerating effect and defense, wow, man, that's a lot, man. That's a lot. It actually makes him real tanky. Okay, real tanky. And on top of that one, he's so good at applying that removable buff on himself, that improving health, and improve in defense. Okay, so let's look into this active skill number 1 right over here, which says Burning Hammer. All right. Required mana, just 2 mana. Okay, that's really cool. That's doable. Burning Hammer, single target, deals 187% damage to one enemy. And status effect is also going to be applied to that target. Afflicts target with a provoke for 4 turns. Well, he's going to provoke with his passive skill as well, and even with his active skill. That's really cool. Well, in this case, man, you will be able to target at certain, like troublesome opponent right out there, which you think that like he might actually be a little bit problematic later on, then you can just provoke him right away in order to just make him attack only you, not any other allies. Okay, so there we go, guys. The next effect is going to be Shield of Loyalty. Skill is unchanged. Okay, so right over here, guys, is active skill number 2, which requires only 4 mana. Shield of Loyalty, it says right over here. Effect Self increases own maximum health by 54% for 9 turns. That's a lot of health increase right over there, guys. All share health with all allies for 18 turns. And now he's actually going to take all the damages that is being done to the allies to himself. Okay, 100% of the damage. I think before it was only about 30% of the damages inflicted on the allies will be shared by the main caster, but now it's 100%. Wow. And there's also another buff that is going to be applied on him. Increases defense of all allies by 23% of own defense for 9 turns. Just try to improve his defense, guys. Please try to focus on his defense. Try to give him the best defense out there. Even when you are trying to do that awakening, try to equip him the Frost Element Guardian Stones, and that's going to be really helpful right out there, guys. Man, with this new effect, he's going to be the best tank out there in the game. Think about it. It's too good. It's really good. But with overpowered enemies out there in the chapter 12, it may not be true, okay? Because the opponents are just too superpowered. Anyways, whatever that is, guys, in my personal opinion, I would say like, well, you can go for him. If you already have him, then hooray, no problem at all, because this effect is going to be applied to him after the update. No need to worry about that one. If you already have Fate Core Luke, then congratulations. But if you really don't have Fate Core Luke and if you want to get him, then go for him. All right, but if you're asking like, should you be really summoning him, is he really that meta changer or something like that, I would say like, not really. Okay, not really. But with if he teams up with Dorka, then well, there can be a lot of possibilities. All right, because think about it, the health regenerating effect will be improved by 200%. And the Dorka is really good at healing as well. So if he cannot be knocked out, this Luke, ladies and gentlemen, I think he can actually stay in the battle for a very long period of time. And as long as he is alive, no one in the team is actually going to get hurt, as long as he has that removable buff or recovery effect or positive effects on himself. Okay, so there we go, guys, that you have to really think about. Well, there is also exclusive Fate Core weapon for him, and which I think is okay, it's really up to you if you really want to summon it, but I would say like, no, don't do it. Okay, just Savior says only for the hero summons, not for the equipments. All right, so that is pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button to keep on enjoying the contents of my channel. What do you guys think about this hero, this video? Let me know in the comment section below. I would really love to discuss with you guys. See you guys in the next video.